rationalize the denominator. That means we want to get rid of the square root in the denominator. We do this by taking the given fraction, 6 over the square root of 14 minus 2, and multiplying it by 1 so that we're not changing the fraction. And 1 is expressed as the conjugate of the denominator divided by itself. What is the conjugate of the denominator? Well, the denominator is the square root of 14 minus 2. Its conjugate has the same two terms, square root of 14 and 2. But the given is a minus. Its conjugate is an addition. So we're taking the square root of 14 plus 2 divided by the square root of 14 plus 2 and multiply that with the original fraction. Now we are going to multiply these two fractions together. In other words, the numerator times the numerator divided by the denominator times the denominator. Okay. I'm going to leave the numerator as is because we will reduce the fraction later, and we should leave it in factored form. And now let's multiply the denominator. This reminds us of x minus y times x plus y. And you all remember that is x squared minus y squared. The difference of two squares factors into x minus y times x plus y. So when we multiply the square root of 14 minus 2 times the square root of 14 plus 2, we get the square of the square root of 14, and that is 14, minus the square of 2, and that is 4. So as you can see, we do not have radicals in the denominator anymore. So now all we need to do is to simplify what we have here. So as before, leaving the top alone in factored form, and as you can see, the denominator is 10, and we can reduce this fraction by dividing the top and bottom by the common factor of 2. So we have 3 times the square root of 14 plus 2 divided by 5. You can leave it like this, or you can multiply the top out and you get 3 times the square root of 14 plus 6 divided by 5.